Hello friends, welcome here. My name is O-Sheena. I'm glad that you clicked on this video. I share about all of the books that I read. I read mostly romance, Christian fiction, clean romance, all the things. Very excited. This is my TBR shelf. And for January, I wanted to do something fun to pick my TBR. Usually I'm fully like mood reading and I just kind of pull books from my TBR shelf that look interesting to me in the moment. But I want to switch it up and join the trend of letting TBR prompts choose the books that I read. So I have written a whole bunch of prompts on some pieces of paper, and then there are some colored pieces of paper that have just book titles on them. And not all of the books on the papers I own, so I'll have to get them from the library. And then you will see some books on this shelf are library books. I don't have a huge physical TBR. This is literally it, although it is double stacked. There's books behind. But I am going to be using library books to kind of help supplement my TBR shelf so that there are more book options, because I do read from the library quite a bit. And then I do have Kindle Unlimited at the moment, so if I can think of any book on there that might fill some of the prompts, I'll use a Kindle Unlimited book to do that. But yeah, I'm excited to see how this goes. I'm giving myself full veto power just so that I can still be a mood reader, but this is just to kind of help direct my choices. So here we go. I'm just gonna go for it and let's see what we get first. Okay. Oh, okay. Love the cover. That is the first prompt. That is really easy. Love the cover. Okay. This is so exciting. What do I love the cover of? I'm gonna pull all of my options and I'll let you guys know. I think these are the options. So what I pulled, number one is Outbound by Victoria McCombs. I think this is a Christian author, is that right? I'm gonna have to do some research, but I love this cover. It's such like a quintessential young adult fantasy book, so I think I'm gonna like it. And then By Any Other Name by Jodi Picoult, the flowers, gorgeous. I do love this cover, but the size, don't love so much. And then While the City Sleeps by Elizabeth Camden. I just really like the colors. I like the girl's dress, and I don't know, I just like this cover. Okay. And then I've got My Phony Valentine by Courtney Walsh. It's just so cute. So many pink hearts, and makes me happy. And then A Very Terrible Text by Alana Johnson. I think this is just such a beautiful spring looking cover, so maybe this one isn't so on brand. I think I'm gonna put this one back actually, but I do love this cover. Where did I put it? Okay, so of these four, I'm kind of leaning towards Outbound. What is this even about? It's the Royal Rose Chronicles Book 1. It's pirates? I did not know that. Okay, M has spent her life avoiding anything to do with pirates, but the fates are cruel and now a hidden sickness leads her to partner with pirates for the one thing that can save her, a cure on an island none are certain exists. Dude. Yes, this is the one. I for sure want to read this. Oh, Enclave. It's published by Enclave, which I think is a Christian publisher, right? Well, I'm excited. Yes! Okay, this is the first one. Victoria McCombs. Oh, McCombs. There's an S. Oathbound. It's a pirate story. Did not know that. So there's the first book on our TBR. Okay, I don't know how many prompts I'm gonna pick. I think I'll go for 5. Let's do 5. I don't know. Okay, next one. Ah, what does it say? Biblical fiction. Okay. Biblical fiction. Do I have any on here? Okay, I don't have any on there, so I'm gonna have to look at... Is there biblical fiction on Kindle Unlimited? Is that a thing? How would I even find that out? Okay, I'm gonna pick a Tessa Afshar book because I would say, I don't read a ton of biblical fiction, but she's probably my favorite author because I've given a lot of her books 5 stars. I think I'll do Jewel of the Nile, although I haven't read Bread of Angels yet either. I'm gonna request it from the library. There it is. Ooh, okay, this sounds good. I was like, oh no, is this gonna be weird? Okay, so I'll read the first little bit. It says, whispered secrets about her parents' past take on a new urgency for Caroline as she pays one last visit to the land of her forefathers, the ancient kingdom of Kush. Raised as an orphan by her aunt, Caroline has only been told a few pieces of her parents' tragic love story. Her beautiful dark skin is proof that her father was Kushite, but she knows nothing else. While visiting her grandfather before his retirement as the Roman official in the Queen's court, Caroline overhears that her father is still alive, and discovering his identity becomes her obsession. And then it says, so when her only clues lead to Rome, Caroline sneaks on the ship of a merchant trusted by friends. Theo is shocked to discover a stowaway on board his vessel and determines to be rid of her as soon as possible. But drawn in by Caroline's story, he feels honor-bound to see her safely to shore. La la la. Okay, that sounds good. Place hold. Done. Okay, awesome. Okay, biblical fiction. Thank you. I haven't read Tessa Afshar in so long. So yeah, Jewel of the Nile is the next one on my TBR. I'm excited about that. That sounds really good. If you've read it, let me know. Okay, nice. We've only done 2 so far. Let's go. Done. What is this? Oh, library book. Okay, that's easy. I have library books here, so what do I want to read?
Okay, maybe I'll just... Ooh, no.
I already know. I want to read this book. It's called, I think it's called The Sweetheart Fix by Miranda Liasson? I don't know. But this sounds cute. I don't know, but it's like one of those little mass market paperbacks. I think I'm going to read it really quick, and I want to read this book. So here's what it's about. Juliet Montgomery absolutely loves her small town of Blossom Glen, Indiana, and everyone loves her, except for the fact that she's a couples counselor who suffered a very public breakup that no one can forget. And now her boss asks her to take a step back, which is exactly when the town's good-looking and unusually gruff mayor offers her an unexpected job. Jack Monroe absolutely loves being the mayor of his small town, except when he actually has to talk to people. Can't he just fix the community problems in peace? Like right now, he's mediating the silliest dispute two neighbors could possibly have. When the town's sweetheart steps up and solves everyone's problems in 5 minutes flat, Jack realizes what this town really needs is a therapist. Juliet is able to soothe anyone other than the surly mayor, it seems, but there's a reason they say opposites attract, because all of their verbal sparring leads to some serious attraction. Dude. Okay, verbal sparring, enemies to lovers, but this sounds good, right? For sure on the TBR, and it's a library book, so yay. Okay, this is fun. Next. Okay, I kind of want a book one, but I'm not. Okay. Ooh, whoa. Owned longer than 1 year. Oh. Owned longer than 1 year. I mean, most of these books. Owned longer than 1 year. Ooh, this one. Rachel Fordham. Davis Budd. Charles Martin. So these are the options. So 2 Rachel Fordham books. I mean, I think I'm leaning towards Rachel Fordham. I do have Davis Bunn and then a Charles Martin book, but yeah. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna end up reading A Lady in Attendance before the year is over, so that's why I'm including it. And then, which one do I pick? Now I'm leaning towards picking this one because I've been like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna read this, and then I never do. So now I just want to read something else. It is so stiff though, this book. It makes me mad. I'm gonna pick this one. Okay, so we'll read that one later. But okay, yours truly, Thomas. I've owned this longer than a year, and I'm gonna read it in January, I hope. Okay, technically one more. I might do another. This is fun. I see the addiction. Okay. The in the title. Interesting. The in the title. Ooh. Okay.
What are all of those? Ooh, you know what? I might do this one. This one has it. This one has it. This one has it. Yeah, this one.
Ooh, you know what? Actually, I might do the Hunger Games because I need to start my reread soon. So, yeah. Does anyone want to buddy read this together? Do you guys want to read it together? Should I do like a little read along for this series? I'm sure there's already one going on somewhere, and I'm like really bad at committing to read alongs like that. But anyways, I'm gonna choose The Hunger Games, and I'm gonna read it in January. That's probably a good thing, because then I can start my like reread of the trilogy to be ready for when Haymitch's book comes out. So yeah, okay, so these books plus, what is it, Jewel of the Nile, I feel like that's good. Let's stop there, because trying to be realistic, you know? Okay, so then I'm gonna see if any of these books fill my reading challenge prompt for 2025, because that would be helpful. Yes. Okay. Victoria McCombs is a new author. I might do this one. And there's probably romance in this, right? Better be. But then Jewel of the Nile is historical, which is kind of nice that it fills that, because I don't necessarily... I mean, well, so is yours truly, Thomas, so that's fine. Okay. I think I'm gonna do new author, though, and do Outbound, because this is a new author to me, and I think she is a Christian, because Enclave is... Yeah, okay, nice. It says her favorite things include peppermint hot chocolate, peanut butter ice cream, game nights with family, and Jesus. Oh, love that. Okay, for sure this one then. I'm gonna do new author. So yay, that fills my reading challenge. And that is everything. Okay, so my TBR is Jewel of the Nile by Tessa Afshar. Very excited about that. And then Oathbound by Victoria McCombs, the pirate book. So excited. Then The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. And then Yours Truly Thomas by Rachel Fordham. And then The Sweetheart Fix by Miranda Liasson. Liasson? Sure. Yeah, okay, there's my January TBR, you guys. So for these prompts, I'm gonna keep them, but I'm not gonna put them back in. So I will just, I don't know, put them somewhere. And then, yeah, maybe in February we'll do this again. I don't know how often I'm gonna do this, but now that I have prompts and books, I just think that it'll be fun. And then my Patreon will help me put more prompts and more books in here. And maybe every other month, maybe, I don't know. I don't know how many times I'm going to do this, but I just wanted to try it out for January and see if I actually read these books, if I actually want to, because I am fully a mood reader, so I'm not going to force myself to read these books, but they at least give me a direction of what to read in January. So yeah, thank you for watching, you guys. I'll write all of the books down below, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys!